its laws. Hell, effect and the cause. Curtain falls, but hold your applause. Squirm, for now down here come the claws. You have fought. Brave, but it's all been for naught. True souls that couldn't be bought. Doomed, detected, and caught. No more deals, it's over. The final act, you're doomed. No more grace, it's over. This house of hope, you're doomed.
Never, and I've got to make my decision. This time it could be my moment. Is this a mirage or a chance to fulfill my mission? I'm living in a dry land. The left is in a lost end. A heartbeat for a demon. Always is in a strange land. I'm given the balance, but I'm standing on razor's edge now. Real quick, all my life is over. One strike just a pain, then I'm out of his field of vision. Don't ask why I'm ready, but I'm ready to stars. There's no time for indecision. A river in a dry land, the last is in a lost head. When the hope of new beginnings burned our feet, now we needed a heartbeat for demon. Oasis in a siege land, remind us what we're here for. Creating new life, creating rivers in the desert. My heart is a furnace, had a selling my word of conflict. One goes what keeps me going. Take back what I lost to the bosses of greed and fear. Yeah. Don't ask if I'm ready, but I'm ready to take them down now. The time for a new start is constantly drawing nearer. A river in a dry land, the last is in a lost head. When the hope of new beginnings burned our feet, now we needed a heartbeat for demon. Oasis in a siege land, remind us what we're here for. Creating new life, creating rivers in the desert. When a cool drop of water's all I need, gotta clear my head of anger and greed. A place to refresh heart and mind. Can I find some time? And rivers and dry land, the last days in a lost head. When the hope of new beginnings burned our feet, now we needed a heartbeat for demon. Oasis in a siege land, remind us
Oh fuck, sorry guy, I was in mute all this time. Oh well, let's start over. So, hello everyone, it's me, Panagon Valimar. The Dragon Cyber Fun of the World. Sorry. I got my stream longer. Because I was checking D&D stuff. One suggest me, wanted to give me some help and advice about a paladin. Because, you know, I did play real D&D. I played D&D for 10 years, but not a real system. I played D&D for 10 years with a real life friend. And my friend always did his own D&D system. Which, when I started Artemis Call, D&D Adoterra channel, I was a little confused. I still am about the real D&D. So I was checking that, that's why I was late. As I say before I realized I was mute. I changed plan instead of playing Final Fantasy VII Rebirth today. I'm gonna play Raycon Marine Master Detective. Because what I wanted to continue the game, I want to see more of it. And so we finished the prologue. I think it was last cutscene remaining. And because I do the gaming wheel tomorrow, and I have a chance to get Raincoat and Rebirth anyway, I figured I would play Raincoat today. Yeah, my collab of Lockdown Protocol won't happen tomorrow. Unfortunately, people are busy and I don't have anyone that can join. And I changed my gaming wheel for tomorrow cause, sorry, it's my wheelchair. Cause Saturday I maybe join a collab if that happens. So anyway, we're gonna do some detective work tonight instead of some Rebirth. So let's go on with it. Just need to read some stuff. Okay, I'm just reading stuff. But yeah, I will do that later. I will have time tomorrow. Improve Divine Smite. Oh, yeah, I didn't check my level yet. I'm an idiot. I just realized I forgot to check. Oh, whatever. I just realized, guys. Okay. I did my whole D&D last time without forgetting that I had some stuff I needed to add at my level. I'm dumb. I'm dumb. Whoa. Oh god. I think I will take some note. Marvel Rival and an update. I'm surprised they didn't put Blade. Why I was about to say Goose? What the fuck? Master Detective, here it is. I was about to call her Goose. Well, no, there is a goose. No, it's a duck. No. This is a duck. Sorry. So I have improved Divine Smite. All my attack deal 1d8 of radiant damage. Okay. I think my Discord is fucked. But whatever. Oh, by the way, I nearly finished Kingdom Hearts. Well, the one from Chain Memory. Okay, that's... There we go. There we go. Okay. I don't know, my Discord said okay. I know I had a bug on my Discord. So my controller don't work, of course. Okay, now it's working. Continue. So I think we finished the prologue. Not sure. Yeah, okay, that's where I left.
That's right. When I saw Zilch through the window, it appeared, but in actuality, he stabbed the blanket-wrapped cushion to make it look like he had been stabbed.
Yeah, but he's still burned alive though.
That's why the blanket didn't have blood on it.
But
Even
why the
the
fuck he
cushion was
died
stabbed
burning?
through. Zilch's death was a red herring. It was meant to mislead us.
Yeah, but unfortunately he killed himself. He still burned.
It's a new solution key.
If it was a red herring,
Shinigami is
that means
hot,
he
by the way.
wasn't really dead.
Yeah, Zilch was faking his death to fool us.
Yeah,
That
but he
knife was
burned.
just to trick me into thinking he was dead when I looked through the window. But the Peacekeeper's report saying they all burned to death created a contradiction.
Yeah, but he burned.
So the culprit was just plain dead. It's exactly what I said.
But he burned.
In a roundabout way, yes.
Which means that dead end in the abyss could have a new path now.
He's dead.
Back.
But he's dead. So even if we know the truth, he's still dead. He burned alive. What the hell? I really need to. Oh well, I have time.
What's wrong?
The next D&D's in 1 week, so
It's too much of a hassle.
I need to
going
remember
back.
though. I need to
I don't
change
wanna
stuff.
walk anymore.
Ah, fuck you. But you was flying.
Some guy you are. Besides, you're not even walking.
That's the point.
I despise effort and hard work. I want to head back the easy way. Oh, I know! I have a convenient transportation method, thanks to my awesomeness.
I have a feeling it's not. 1 second, I just need to fix for my clip. Okay. Because if I want to clip some stuff, I need the screen to be the right side. And Rayco don't have 4K,
It lets us go
so I need to.
anywhere. Now is the perfect time to use it.
What trick do you have now? What convenient? Zoom? Whatever, I don't know what that means. What the fuck? Okay.
See? Super easy.
Yeah,
But unfortunately, using it does drain.
drain a little bit of what? Do you have MP or something?
You haven't been. It's a good one. This is a good one. What's she gonna answer?
Your lifespan.
My lifespan?
Oh my god.
Again?
This is worse. So the more you use power, the more you stay dying. Interesting.
So we passed through how did the culprit pull it off junction and have taken the played dead turn again. Now that we have a new solution key, I'm sure we can solve this mystery.
Let's give it a try.
Okay, what's gonna happen now?
Solution keys are important to solving mysteries. Yours truly is, and we're gonna expose the truth together.
Okay. So we're gonna see what happened.
Zilch was trying to trick us into thinking he'd killed himself.
Well, someone killed him then. Oh, he didn't really burn, maybe? But I wonder, are we gonna go back in the past?
See, didn't I say the path would appear? It's all because we found the right deductive clue to find it so amazing. You can pat me on the head.
Shut up.
Well, maybe.
Just a pat in the air?
We opened the Play Dead route thanks to the corpse.
He's nearly
Red
taller
Herring's
than me.
key. So Zilch really faked his death to mislead us.
If so, he is absolutely the culprit. Now, we just need to prove it.
And how?
But even if the mystery labyrinth is fair when it comes to solving mysteries,
I just realized there is cow in the sky.
different, right? What if Amaterasu Corp decides to protect the culprit, even if we prove who really did it?
So we're going back in time then.
Oh, you're worried they'll just cover it up? No need to worry about that.
Huh? Why's that?
Let's save the fun for later.
Oh no, what are you planning?
Ah, the ground!
You better run faster.
Why? Wasn't this the right route?
Maybe the logic still has some holes in it.
It's not time to talk, god damn it. Can't just grab me and fly, you know?
Ah!
You can fly, grab me and let's go.
Master, you better concentrate.
Why are you strangling me? Okay. So she needed to kill me to do that. No, I'm dead. Okay, let's restart. Let's start again. I like this game. It's different from the type of game I play normally. Well, sometimes we need to play the other else than just
When I saw Zilch
RPG.
through the window, he was faking his death with the knife through the cushion.
Yeah, but he still burned it to
That
death.
was definitely the real Zilch.
Was the burnt corpse in the cart really Zil? I would say no. Oh no, it was him. Okay. Well, I mean, this game make me work my brain. I like it. Yes then. I guess. Or not. Okay, it wasn't him. Yeah, I didn't click the right button, that's
The
why.
corpse I investigated was real. It just wasn't Zilch's corpse. In other words, Zilch swapped himself out for a real corpse.
Yeah, but where he was? Where Zilt was? Or it's in the infirmary? Before I enter, of course. That made sense.
The
Would I
corpse
been
was
able to do
squished
that?
Right before I broke the infirmary when the blazing fire had filled the room with smoke, so I couldn't make anything out through the window. Zilch
Except
used the
us.
smoke as cover to switch himself with a dead body.
Then where did he hide? He's really taller than me.
Get it? The fire wasn't only there to show he died from burning. It was also a smoke screen to swap out the corpse.
Right. In the smoke, he switched places with a corpse he had hit.
And we fell inside a TV, okay. What the fuck are we back there?
Next up, you need to deduce where the corpse was hidden.
Because the room was filled with smoke, he needed to put the body somewhere he could act.
Where are you thinking?
If he needed to get to the body as quickly as possible, only one place makes sense.
Okay.
This is suspicious. That searching master doesn't make mistakes,
I do mistake.
right? Right?
Shut up, Ghost. I need to
Doesn't
find.
seem like it could have been hidden here.
Yeah, the corpse is inside that. Yeah, the corpse there. No, I would say. Oh god. I guess the only way it's there. Oh no, under the bed.
Here,
He was hiding under the bed.
that's it. The burnt corpse was. Hey,
What the fuck is this? I cannot compute there. This place is so weird.
jeez, one after another.
We're not done yet. Hurry!
Shinigami, you might be fine because you're floating around, but
She don't care.
Believe it. We had the corpse hidden under the
Man, how long this thing is?
So that four-eyed detective was sleeping next to a dead body.
Well, you just got up dead, so
So jealous.
shut up.
I'm gonna pretend I didn't hear that.
Basically, Shinigami will have to sleep with a corpse.
Zilch was lying in bed with the corpse. He got up once the smoke screen was ready. He took the corpse out from under the blanket, pulled the knife out of the cushion, and stabbed it.
And then he hid himself under the bed.
That way, even after he switched with the corpse, he could just hide to avoid me.
But I think he's really a detective, though.
Hide after that.
He's setting
In
us
someplace with easy access, which must mean
under the bed.
under the bed. He could have quickly hit.
Which means if you checked under the bed at the time, you would have caught that four-eyed idiot.
That means I'm dumb. And why didn't check under the bed?
But back then, I was in such a hurry to warn the other master. I'm sure he calculated all that too. He knew I'd panic.
Probably.
He was planning to take advantage of you from the very beginning, and that's why he let you live.
Yeah, I think Zilch was the one who peeked into the restroom while I was sleeping there. I was supposed to be sleeping in the infirmary, so he must have planned to move me before committing the crimes.
But why would I not kill you?
Passed out in the restroom, but that didn't hinder his plans, so...
Speaking of which, wasn't it Detective Four Eyes who told you to go to the first car?
Yep.
Yeah, he must have planned to make me witness everything and set me up as the culprit.
That was his plan all along.
I think I'm starting to see the whole picture now. Not
They wanted to
bad,
use me as
Master.
culprit.
Maybe you were a big shot detective before you lost your memory.
No, if I really was a great detective, I would have caught the culprit in the infirmary before any of this happened.
Well, if you had a memory,
I guess so. By
so
the
who
way,
are you then?
Where did he get the corpse he was hiding in the blanket?
That corpse? Well,
From the morgue.
I won't let you go any further.
Getting in our way again. If you stand against my ruthless master, I will not.
Yes, you will. I can't wait to finish the prologue. I want to do the other thing. You know, I feel like I'm taking drug by playing this game.
I'm lending you a hand from here on out.
huh? Assist?
It's the rule of the Mystery Labyrinth to assist whoever you're accompanying.
Now you
So
decide to
let me
assist me.
After all, Master.
Only time I will help you out.
Clincher.
We see.
I won't let you pass. Enough of your nonsense.
Enough of your nonsense. Um. Nope, I wanted that.
That's right.
I won't let you back. Nonsense.
I'm not sure what I need to do. Oh no, wait.
Do or die.
No. I fail.
That's right.
Find a rate statement.
I won't let you pass. Enough of your nonsense.
No. I don't know what I'm doing wrong here.
That's right.
I won't let you pass. Enough of your nonsense. You think he swapped with a corpse? It'd be impossible to switch like that. Someone who could replace Zilch would need to be the same size as him. He didn't
I'm not-
have a back. Think they could carry it. Corpse.
I don't understand, I'm dumb.
I won't let you pass. Enough of your nonsense.
Oh my god.
That's right.
I won't let you pass. Enough of your nonsense.
Okay. Where do I find the boot statement? Situation key, fast forward. Slash not a reboot all.
You think he
Fuck.
swapped with a corpse?
I'm so bad right now.
Impossible to switch like that. Someone who could replace Zilch would need to be the same size as him. He didn't have a bag that could carry a corpse.
I don't know what I'm doing. How do I change that map?
In that case,
I won't let you pass. Enough of your nonsense.
I never did it right, I don't know. How do I switch answer?
I won't let you pass. Enough of your nonsense.
But maybe I do the right thing.
Hmm?
That's right.
I won't let you pass! Enough of your nonsense!
Man, I don't know what to do here. How do I change my what is it, Windows? Okay.
That's right.
I won't let you pass!
Oh, I can just avoid it.
Enough of your nonsense!
I can just avoid it. I'm dumb.
You think he swapped with a corpse? It'd be
No.
impossible to switch like that. Someone who could replace Zilch would need to be the same size as him.
No.
Have a bag that could carry a corpse. It would have been down at the station. It'd be impossible to get it on board. There was no corpse to replace anyway.
They were okay. I just needed to wait. I'm dumb. I just needed to wait. I needed to wait. Okay, so I can avoid.
Bring an extra corpse
I need to
the
find a
site.
wrong answer.
He just needed to reuse
The right
dead
answer.
body on the... It's Aphex's body from the 5th car. He and Zilch are nearly the same height, and both have stab wounds in it, so the corpse that was switched was Aphex's.
But he was about to switch that in just a couple of. But ow. So are we gonna go back in time and solve it?
Now we don't have to fight anymore.
Even if that's true, don't let your guard down. Mystery.
All right.
When the labyrinth will be over. So the labyrinth is the game.
Wow. Who would have thought that short-tempered idiot would be used for a body swap?
Thinking back, the reason the corpses in the 1st and 5th cars were burnt was to switch them out. But the corpse was so badly burned that I couldn't tell it was Aphex. That must be what the necklace was for, so I could identify him.
Well,
Yes.
reusing a corpse is rather environmentally
It reminds me a lot of
friendly,
Persona.
don't you think? He totally went green. I mean, we gotta recycle everything in our day and age, so you gotta get the most value out of corpses too.
Yeah, say the god of death. That ladder is really long. I mean, she could just grab me and fly up there. So we're back in the past before everything happened. Oh no, we're still there. He just made a crane.
Zilch?
Wait, I am not the culprit. I am a victim who was already killed.
What the fuck?
So, leave me alone.
Hey, he ran away!
Yeah.
But it's
You
not
said
him.
The body in the 1st car's infirmary wasn't me, but Aphex? But you went to car 5 after car 1 and discovered his corpse there.
I don't think
How was
it's
the
real.
corpse transported from car 1 to car 5. That'd require moving past you.
It's not the real him.
If he slipped past us, when did that happen?
I need to find the answer. Wait. It's not the real him, by the way. I'm confused. Okay, yeah. This is the mystery stuff. And how long this place is? I don't have all the answer yet.
Where did he run off to?
Another mystery that needs to be solved.
He went this way. That's what I thought. I mean, he went
If he'd
up the
gone
top.
outside the train instead of through it, he could have passed.
No, that's impossible.
Yeah, it's possible.
Impossible.
It is possible.
Impossible. 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 Impossible.
What now? I think this is the boss of the dungeon. It is.
Zilch turned into a... Get him, Master! Boom, kill him until there's...
But it's not him, it's just I need to find the right answer. It's the boss of the place. That is so big.
If they didn't pass through the train, you think a corpse was brought in from outside? The windows are all locked shut.
Ah, fuck.
The door's locked when the train is moving. We know the train never stopped once.
Now you had a blackout though.
Windows and doors are shut. There's no way to get out while the train is moving.
Is that really true?
No issues occurred during the train's operation.
They were. They were blackout, idiot.
No, there was something strange. The blackout... When the blackout occurred and the shaking started, I'm certain something else happened and that maybe it has something to do with the mystery of the moving corpse.
Don't be stupid. So what if there was a little blackout and some gentle...
Okay, I did one. Sorted blade, blooded blanket.
Forget the shaking and the blackout.
No.
Nothing but coincidences. The blackout was just a bad contact.
Wait.
The shaking was the tunnel air pressure. There's nothing odd about that. It's all just a coincidence. It's impossible to include that in a criminal plot.
The criminal plot. I fail.
No.
I know I
Shaking
fail.
and the blackout.
I just fail.
They were nothing but coincidences. The blackout was just a bad contact.
There we go.
Flash through this mystery.
Got it. But why did I make a deal with the goat, by the way?
Blackout didn't occur because of a connection failure. It was due to the main control system failing and switching to the backup control.
Yeah, that's what we saw.
The blackout occurred during that 1 second when the system switched.
But how can he what switch corpse in 1 second? We wouldn't have been able to do that.
Hey! He ran away!
Is there such a thing as a good?
After him! You gotta keep solving the mystery and...
Hey!
Ah, chain again. Just chain me up. Where the fuck are we?
You may know the cause of the blackout, but what does that have to do with how the...
The failed main control system was in Car 1. If so, then the main control system's failure must have something to do with moving the corpse.
But how you have the time to do that?
The culprit broke the main control system. He must have attempted to stop the train to bring in the corpse from the outside.
But the train never stopped. The operation log confirms so I don't think he broke the system to bring the corpse in.
Then why did the main control system fail?
Good question.
It must have something to do with moving the body.
But you're unsure exactly how.
Why did they move the body? But he's still there.
I knew it! A mystery is blocking you!
Oh
Anything
god.
blocking you in here is also a mystery. So let's...
Oh, that again. He won't never get used to it.
So this
When?
is the question we're facing right now.
Car 1
The
was...
main control system must have failed because something happened in the first car. If that's true, what exactly happened? If it's related to the body being moved, then how?
Master's expression is so well, as his mentor, I better think hard too. The main control system failing. The blackout.
He's just an idiot.
Shaking?
She cannot even think.
Oh yeah! Why did the train shake like that? There was a blackout right before entering the tunnel, but the culprit didn't destroy it, so... wasn't there some shaking right before the blackout too? I don't get it.
That's right.
Can I
The
answer?
train shook right before the blackout.
Yeah.
I still don't know what caused that to happen. Whatever it was strong enough to make the entire train shake. It caused the main control system to fail and resulted in a blackout.
Yes.
If it had something to do with moving a body, then what must have happened was...
Ooh! Did I give you the assistance you needed? Hope that it's time to combine our powers. Let's go, Master!
Oh, not this again.
Look out!
It was last when the car 1 was.
Master?
Main control system was lost when the car 1 was shaking. No, hacking. Hacking. I didn't get it.
That's not it!
You only
have 30 seconds left!
I need. Fuck. No? I would. Let's restart. But it's iCAD. It's iCAD. I think it's iCAD. But that one didn't work.
Master,
The failed if so,
so he must...
but so I don't think...
Then what? But you're...
Don't tell me I need to restart everything.
I knew it! Anything
I think I should have selected the other option. Car 1 was iCAD.
If it's real...
well, as the main... Oh, yeah! There was... But the... Oh!
Man, she have too much big boobs.
If it...
Ooh! That is...
God, she's dumb.
Try to solve it, lickety-split!
Was lost when train track.
Tick-tock, tick-tock.
No.
You're wrong.
Never the train will choke.
You can do it, Master! You're wrong.
I don't care. No, I know I didn't do it. Yeah, I didn't.
This is-
I don't understand. Wait, what? Been kidding? I won't start with it. So was dead?
Fail- If so,
So he must
so I don't think he.
then. But you.
So he's dead? He died?
I knew anything.
Was drained?
This.
The main, if it's
Well, as the main. Oh yeah, there was. But the. Oh.
that's right.
I don't know.
The train shook right before the blackout. Whatever it caused. If it had.
Ooh, that is. Let's go.
So what caused the train to shake? Dread? Okay, so it's D. D. D did. Probably R. No. 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 D. D-Ray. D-Ray. So it's E.
That's right.
D. Air. No, D.
30 seconds left, faster.
D did.
Wrong.
I'm just doing random. I don't know. D E R D red D. It was D. Okay, let's restart.
Master.
So it's D and
So he must.
But so I don't think.
Then what?
derail. So it's D E.
I knew anything. Blo-
Okay, I'm bored. I mean, why they need to replay this each time?
So this.
The main, if it's real.
Well, as his the main. Oh yeah, there was a black. But the culprit.
Oh god,
That's right.
I'm so bad at
Whatever it
this.
was, it caused the. If it had something to do.
D-train, D-train.
That it's. Let's go.
Got D-train.
Out. Go, go, go.
D. No, deactivated.
That's not it.
No, D.
Wrong.
Derail. I mean, the train went shook.
Twirling, twirling.
It switched to the backup because car 1 was gone. D-train.
Wrong. That's not it.
D. God damn it. DKR? D. I don't understand. It was D.
Master.
I don't understand. Oh god, I'm so bad.
He must have.
But so
Not
I
the
don't think-
train. D.
But you're.
It's not derail. It's the. I want to remember the other letter I got. It's D. Oh god.
So this is the.
the main-
Not the train.
If it's real.
D car. D crash.
There was a. But the code.
That's right. Whatever it caused. If it.
Ooh, that is. Let's go.
I don't even know why we're on the beach, by the way.
Let's work
So D.
Twirling, twirling. That's right.
D. No, that's not it.
That's right.
D. D core, D car, D. D dead? No.
You can do it, Master.
No. Okay, D. There.
You can do it,
Teachers. D.
Made it in the nick of
D, D, D.
That's from it. That's right.
Detach. Oh god. Oh god, I'm done. Detach. I think derail. But now it was detach. Oh god. That's fan service. And she shoot laser, of course. And it's a art.
Could it be that the first...
Huh? Separated?
Yeah. The reason why the main control system failed
Oh,
was
it happened
because
when we left the car.
the first car was cut off from the rest of the
Let's keep,
But that happened before the death, right? No, it
Master,
happened after.
I don't really get it. What do you mean the first car was cut off?
It was cut
The
off.
shaking happened just before the blackout, right?
It deactivated in one car.
Huh? Did it just shake? What was that? The lights went out. At that time, the first car was disconnected from the rest of the Amaterasu Express. As a
Well, he
result,
could do that.
The main control system failed, and after a brief blackout,
But why?
But
cut
oh,
off
he
the
would have
first
signed it.
car?
Yeah,
Why go through all that trouble?
true.
of course, to move the body in the train car. To do
But oh, he was able to do that so far.
Barrett,
how much longer will this keep happening?
now's not the time to be suffocating.
And stop doing that.
Again?
Yeah, you won't get used to it.
We need
The entire
to reset
train.
Mr. Hand.
Given that the first car was cut off, so that the body could be right,
Move faster.
I think I see what happened.
Seems like you got it. Lay it all
Oh,
out.
that again. Oh god. I already made him work my brain out.
Work together as a team.
I think it's the entire car.
That's right.
I need to come back. Car. That's an easy one, by the way. I'm just dumb for the first answer. Art laser again. I don't know why we're on the beach and she's on swimsuit though. There he is.
That's right. He transported the corpse using the entire.
Transported the corpse?
But why would do all that?
Entire car?
Why would do that?
Nonsense.
Why all the trouble?
Shut up!
Yeah, guys, I think I took drug.
The first car is at the front of the train. Apex's corpse was in the fifth car, in the back. Even if you detach the front car, how do you move it all the way?
Master, don't be scared. Oh,
Calm down. Stay. How could you swap the position of the first and fifth cars? If I can answer that, I can. How did it happen?
It's a robot.
that reminds me. Master, earlier when you were talking about the shaking and blackout only happened once. But the shaking happened twice.
That thing detached the train and retached it.
Yeah, it definitely shook two separate times. right? The first time was when the train car was disconnected. But what about the Something happened to the train then, too. The shaking at the end of the tunnel felt similar to when Car 1 disconnected.
Yeah?
There's no point thinking about it. You're stuck in this labyrinth.
Master, here it comes! You gotta solve the myth.
Your deductions aren't worth a damn thing, because they're all wrong. From the very
Shut up.
So it shook twice near the tunnel.
Oh! It's this. So he detached it. Then he went to the other tunnel. And reattached behind. That's what happened. Okay, that's not the right answer.
Yeah, but
Then...
So it shook twice near the tunnel.
Not that.
What of it? You mean the train car was separated? Connected? Why would that even matter? Even if you managed to separate car 1, how could it be moved to the rear?
By the tunnel.
The train was always running on the same tracks. There's no way to shuffle the train cars around.
There is.
Here's the truth.
There was another tunnel. But why he did all this? To test me or?
No! At that time, not all the track that the Amaterasu Express was on separated into double tracks right before entering the tunnel.
Yep.
So by taking advantage of the double tracks, it's possible to
Oh! That's what he did. So he switched car, put the body in Eric. Okay. But why all this trouble?
The first time the train shook was before entering the tunnel, which was caused by Car 1 separating. After that, the separated Car 1 entered the other track, while the rest of the train proceeded the two tracks.
He really need to
rejoined
calculate
after the
that
tunnel.
though.
That's where Car 1 connected. This is when the train shook for the
God,
second
that's good
time.
for my brain.
you're right! The first car moved.
Normally,
got
it's
caught.
impossible for a single train car to function on its own. But the Amaterasu Express is special.
Everything about
The
them.
system will supply electricity as programmed and drive the train.
So nothing wrong happened.
But all train cars on the train have motors that run autonomously.
They all autonomous.
If each
So he
train
will
can
attach.
operate autonomously,
He will reattach
then
himself.
Car 1 can function on its own.
Yep. That's what. Each car can function on their own.
It's time you gave up.
No, that's crazy.
Huh? What?
What is
Even
it
your
now?
method to rearrange the train cars would connect the first car to the end,
Yep.
which would leave it behind the fifth car. In other words, it becomes the sixth car, but that doesn't exist.
Ed, so what?
So, you're telling me you found Aphex's corpse in the non-existent sixth car?
No.
Oh, you're right.
Do you get it? You're the one who's wrong.
No, I'm not wrong. I will prove it to you.
Oh, fuck. A new minigame? Oh, that again.
Out. Tick tock, tick tock.
No. The map. That one was made to look like car 5. There were 6 car.
Run.
No? 4 then?
That's right.
It was either 4, 5, 6. God, she's cute. She's so cute. Yeah. She asked us if she was adorable. She is.
Maybe the Amaterasu Express doesn't have 5 cars. What if there were only 4 cars to begin with? If that's the case, then to me, Car 1 could be made to look like Car 5.
It's so complicated. Oh my god.
You said the 5th car's door was broken while we were in transit.
Because there wasn't any 5th car.
But you can access the 5th car, the one at the end. The door appears to be broken and won't open.
Yeah, because there never was a 5th car. Oh.
So, it wasn't broken. The 4th car was actually the farthest one back.
I'm sure the
Yep.
real 5th car was left behind at the station when we departed.
Oh god. Why they plan all of this? I feel like it's far-fetched a little.
So the train took off with only 4 cars. There was another Car 1 at our destination. If it connected upon arrival, then the train would have 5 cars again.
So the train won't be confused because
So
of that.
the Car 1 where I was knocked out became the 5th car at the end of the line.
I like that his name is Coco Ed, by the way.
And when I was questioned by the peacekeepers, the Car 1 there was another car prepared at the station specifically for this plot.
If the real car 1 was waiting at the station's platform, then all the peacekeepers there would have noticed it.
But why? Why all this trouble?
So they were all in on it.
Or
But
it
why?
could
I'll-
seem that the peacekeepers themselves were the ones who prepared the other Car 1.
But why?
If there was another Car 1, then there will be something that sets it apart from the original Car 1. For example,
I'm lost
the way
right
the
now.
window glass was broken in the infirmary
I'm so lost.
will be different from how
I'm lost.
You mean when you use the fire extinguisher to smash the infirmary's window? So they knew you would do that? That's how they were able to imitate it in the new car 1?
I think I was set up to reach for that fire extinguisher. The fire extinguisher was left in a conspicuous spot in the hallway. They wanted me to use it to break the window.
What?
And that's how they pulled off swapping the 1st and 5th cars while in transit. It was all a trap to set me up as the culprit. Isn't that right, Zilch?
But why setting up as a culprit though? Why all that trouble? It doesn't make any sense.
All right, we're almost there. Let's catch this culprit.
So are we going back to the past to catch him? When do we get it out of here?
That was a pretty solid deduction.
Man, this is long.
Very impressive. Of me foreseeing your potential.
Oh, shut up.
It's so strange.
Why?
It doesn't feel like I'm learning this stuff, more like I'm remembering it.
Maybe you power.
Maybe I was even a high-ranking detective in the WDO.
But why you made a deal with a
No
ghost?
time for bragging. You still gotta catch him.
Right.
Does that mean I'm going to the past to prevent everything or not? Oh god.
Everything.
This is just the calm before the storm. You know, making the first car look like the 5th was a really big trick.
Well,
to
this
pull
is the first dungeon.
off. I'm surprised the train cars could disconnect and reconnect so smoothly.
Well, it's EI.
Train's automatic operating system must have had it programmed before we departed.
Even the trick with the swapping train car?
Yep, I guess.
It had to have been done automatically.
It's really complicated.
Well, it'd be easy for Amaterasu. They own the train.
That's what I'm worried about. Even if I obtain the truth here, won't they just ignore what I say and arrest me anyway?
Yeah, that's true.
They keep telling you not to worry about it. As long as you have the truth, the culprit can't escape.
Yeah, I think we're going back to the
I'm
past.
so sure of that.
She would bring her back to the past before they dying. Maybe I'm wrong, but that's what I think. Oh. And again,
What is?
Looks like a fort to me.
it's a castle.
With this kind of protection, I bet the truth is in there for sure.
So the truth.
You can't. It's impossible to destroy this fortress.
So I guess each mystery is a fortress.
Whenever a culprit takes a last stand like this, you know we're just master. Time to show him how dangerous.
I'm not worried about that right now. We gotta do this.
So what now? That's just a pervert. Oh. Cutscene. Well, did the fort fall off? God, this thing is so weird, man. Everyone would talk about it. I don't know if they took drugs, but what the fuck? Ah? Gold Shinigami.
Shinigami's tutorial corner.
Took out the last samurai phantom, tear through all obstacles. With a mega-sized god, which is me.
Let's do this, master.
This game is really weird. It's really a weird game.
Oh, whoa. No one can stop me. What?
I won't let you have the truth.
I see. Wreck it to death. Blech.
Go away. Give up and scram.
I see. Easy peasy. Watch out.
Your deduction is wrong. Go away.
Kick.
Don't come near me. Don't
Oh,
come any
God.
closer. Stop it. Switching the first and
Okay.
part is just your imagination. It's a completely baseless lie. There's no evidence they ever swapped.
Yo, check. Come on, hurry up and decide. Use the solution key to smash through the wall, master.
There's no evidence they ever swap.
You're wrong. Huh? Come on.
Man, Shinigami really enjoy this.
There are traces of a swap. The reason that plate was burned so thoroughly is because originally it said Car 1.
Hello there, what is it doing? Or should I say bonsoir, bonsoir too? Oh, it's you. I didn't expect to see you in my stream.
Just as it was, it would have messed up your plot to make Car 1 look like Car 5.
How did you find me?
That's why you made extra sure it was burned beyond recognition.
Here I go.
Well, I would subtle in English for a second. Oh, fuck.
Nonsense.
Uh,
I burned the plate to disguise it?
comment som är så vi.
No!
Oh fuck.
I didn't do that.
I need to concentrate. Oh. Well, I never expected someone I know to find me here.
Wait, get away! It just happened to be easily burned.
I'm pretty sure it's someone I know.
Knowing what number car it was.
And
There's nothing backing up your deduction. You have no hard evidence.
well, maybe not, but
Location was the first
it's
car.
have the same name, so I assume it's someone I know.
Looks like we need another solution. for
Maybe
you to
not.
Kill him. Good luck, Master.
But still. Cause I knew someone with that name, so maybe I mistake it. Okay, the infirmary car 5. We have no hard evidence proving the location was the first car. That
There is proof. The blood stain on the
The
inner
blood.
wall of the culprit probably didn't notice it, but I remember. It's my blood.
but for real, if it's
What?
if it's really you, I don't know how you find me.
When I was trying to get
There's
into the
nothing that
infirmary
prove my
in
real
car one,
identity.
I cut my finger on the glass. When I reached through to unlock the latch, I must have gotten blood on it.
Well, we
But
fucked.
that bloodstain would have been hidden while the interlock was open. That's probably why the culprit missed it.
You know, I'm so used to speaking English on my stream. I don't know to speak French anymore.
My blood, which was left behind in car
Oh,
1,
God.
was found in car 5. This proves that someone pulled off the car switching trick.
Man, I should have done that when I was in school. I would have been good in English. Ah, got the achievement.
Is the truth of the case.
We finally finished the case. So what would happen then? Are we going back in time? What's gonna happen? Ugh. So a dragon joined my Twitch. Another dragon.
I'm not done yet.
Yeah, you done.
What? He's still going? Let us boom kill you already.
Is he
Car
dead?
1 became car 5. Then where did the culprit supposedly hiding in the infirmary go? You had to have checked the 5th car, but the
What is it now? We didn't solve it yet.
The culprit must have been hiding somewhere in the 5th car. Probably someplace.
Main control room. That again. Oh. No, I did a mistake.
It's impossible to go any further.
Then it's either one of these two. I think it's this one.
The culprit was hiding inside the main control room, which was locked shut the entire time. I didn't have the key, so I could never have gotten inside.
But maybe he did have.
I bet the culprit moved there from the infirmary while car 1 was running on the second track.
Sorry, I
If the
needed
train's
to choke
management
myself.
company, Amaterasu Corporation was involved. The culprit may have had the key. And then they hid in a blind spot I couldn't see from the window. That's how they got past me.
Oh yeah, maybe my other friend told him.
not me. I'm not the culprit.
So who is it then?
Detective work. All that's left is to finish him off.
Finish him off? How do I do that?
Kill him?
Shove all your evidence into the solution blade and slash his.
Wait, I'm in Kingdom Hearts or something? Hmm? Détection dénouement.
Time to expose this crime. The cheeks and everything.
Okay, now I need to put everything in order. Okay. Sorry, I was cooking myself to death.
The correct answer's somewhere inside your head, Master. This could be the clincher. There's only one truth.
Yeah, leaving a car quite behind. The fire extinguisher. Okay. The car number plate. No. It was there. Okay. Knife and caution. There we go. Any attachment, what happened there? No. You went there? What happened when car 1 was detached? No. This is the start of the... There. Pluck out the rug. If it's original, I didn't find. No? Nope. No, it's not there. I'm an idiot. It's over here. Epic's body. Now this is the one. That's how that starts. Blackout happened there. There it is. I'm gonna be right back after that.
Step right up, step right up. 5 master detectives.
Are we going back in
for their
time?
And Amaterasu Corporation has master in their sights. Truth bombs are about to be dropped. Time for the deduction denouement.
Okay, what did happen?
The incident unfolded aboard the Amaterasu Express, which was on its way to Kanaiwar.
So that's my power.
As it was about to depart. At that time, the train was made up of 5 cars.
All because you were fast asleep in the lost and found, Master. If you'd kept snoozing, the case would never be solved.
When the train started moving, it was only 4 cars long. The 5th and final one was left at the station.
Yeah, but he entered the train there. He attended a poor car.
The culprit's scheme had already begun. Meaning Amaterasu Corporation was involved from the get-go.
So I guess that's my power.
The master detectives were gathered together in car 2. That was the dining car.
I will mute myself once again.
And the culprit had already mixed a knockout drug into every drink there.
I bet the culprit was the first person on the train, so they could prepare in advance and wait for everybody else.
I felt unwell, and Melanie went to the trouble of pouring me a coffee. But after drinking it, I started to feel drowsy. I was hearing things at the time and thought that I might be seriously ill. But it was actually the drug.
This thought yours truly was responsible? Sticks and stones don't do much to a dead but slander stings!
The culprit sent me off to car 1 in order to frame me as the killer.
I'm sure the culprit didn't expect you to get sick, Master, but... since you look like a super easy target, they'd probably changed their plan and went after you instead.
Once I'd left, the other master detectives must have fallen asleep because of the drugged drinks.
The culprit then burned everyone to death.
So this guy was really a monster.
Setting all those master
So I'm back at
fire
something stuck in my
on
throat.
purpose. What a psycho!
He is a psycho indeed.
This was when the culprit put their plan to frame me into motion. First, they carried Aphex's charred corpse to the infirmary in car 1.
Man, all the trouble he did just
Very
for
first
that.
body we found.
I don't know why he did all of that though.
Then, they deliberately left a fire extinguisher near the restroom I was sleeping in. This was done to prompt me into smashing the door later.
Gotta have someone get inside somehow.
How can I
or
explain
else
that to
they'll
a
be right
Meteoratsu though?
Next,
Let me guess, all this time,
lock the door,
Shinigami got up
and
to
laid
send
down
me
on
to the past.
Aphex's charred corpse.
Jumping into bed with a charred corpse. And here I thought chivalry was dead. What a gentleman. I'm actually a little jealous.
Shut up, God of Death.
A knife and cushion created the red herring.
Hell of a way to pretend to be dead.
Furthermore, the culprit set the room on fire just as I was waking up.
While you were sleeping, I felt someone come into the restroom. They must have seen me then and timed it.
Probably.
I woke up in the restroom and went into the hallway. Car 1 was beginning to fill with smoke.
I can't believe this guy burned everyone.
Some precise timing.
I caught a glimpse of Zilch in the infirmary, with a knife lodged in his chest.
It was a caution though.
But it didn't take long for the smoke to obscure everything.
Man, this guy had planned everything.
The culprit took out Aphex's burnt corpse.
Oh my god.
Switched places with it, and waited for me to enter the room while hiding beneath the bed.
You know, someone in real life could find me. I mean, they find me on YouTube by some random ass. They could find me. Cause it's true, it's someone in real life that I maybe know. Not that I maybe, but I knew. They could recognize my voice. They can find out where I am.
It's just like a magic trick. A switch in places under a veil of smoke.
Cause it's someone I know can find me then. If it was someone that I knew.
Meanwhile, I found the fire extinguisher.
If that's the case, or they find out, I don't know. Oh well.
Smashed the window. Unlocked the room and went inside.
Just like the culprit planned. And that's why they left the fire extinguisher there in the first place.
After the smoke cleared, I found Zilch's body, burnt to a crisp.
Man, it wasn't him.
At least, that's what I thought. The charred corpse was actually Aphex.
Man, he put the glasses on
The
it.
culprit had me completely fooled.
That must be why they picked the time-consuming method of roasting someone to death. Plus, the body was about the right size.
But why all this trouble?
I bolted out of car 1 after seeing the corpse.
The culprit was under the bed at that time. They probably left it neat in there, watching everything unfold like they planned.
I went on to discover the charred corpses of the other master detectives. Around that time, the culprit came out from under the bed and went to the main control room in car 1. Controlling the train from there, they detached car 1.
Yeah.
That caused the blackout and shaking, and the power source was switched over to the backup.
Man, all the trouble he did just for that.
So when the train shook, was there or was there not jiggling wheels? Take a guess.
While the detached car 1 was running on a separate track, the culprit went to work,
Okay.
preparing to disguise car 1 as car 5.
Yeah.
What about the juggling?
First,
Oh, you had the time to do
Aphex's
that.
clutch was carried to the corridor, and the necklace removed earlier was placed back on.
Then the car 1 number plate was burned
Yeah, right. It.
so that it couldn't be properly identified.
With everything in place, the culprit went into the main control room, locked the door,
And waited.
and waited for the train cars to reconnect.
Well, this time, the culprit was riding in car 1 on the other track, right?
Yeah, the train, which was only cars 2, 3, and 4 at the time, remained on course.
Since we were
All
in
of this was a
tunnel,
test.
I didn't even realize car 1 was moving alongside us.
The train we were on went through the tunnel with only came out of the tunnel, the car with the culprit in it attached to car 4.
And
Behind car 4, that car became car 5.
R5.
The swap was pre-programmed into the train's automatic.
All of that
operating
kill
system,
detective.
right? Technology sure is convenient.
The culprit riding in car 1 attached it to the back of car 4.
Yep.
That caused more shaking, but there was no blackout this time because the power supply stayed the same.
Additional shaking occurred inside my blouse, but the power stayed on.
Shut up with your blouse.
After that, I mistook car 1 for car 5 and walked right in. The culprit wrecked it so much
Yeah.
I didn't even notice the door I had smashed when I was in car 1 before.
Yeah, and you know car 1 and 5, they have the same room inside, so...
There'd been some kind of brawl. But that was part of the culprit's plan, wasn't it? Also, no one would realize was actually car 1.
When I found the corpse, I deduced
This guy was
that it
really intelligent.
defects from the necklace it had on. But I was just rediscovering the same charred corpse from car 1.
Yeah, but you didn't know because of the chain.
Completely fooled me.
Using a dead body? Oh, this is
Ah,
disturbing
shut up.
idea.
When the train
God of
arrived
death.
at Conneaut, it connected to a different, prearranged car 1.
And with that, the train once again had 5 cars. So much attaching and detaching. What a stupid, crazy, elaborate trick!
I mean, it's too elaborate, to be honest.
Peacekeepers were lying in wait at the station.
But why?
As sole survivor, I was set up as the one responsible for the murders.
But why?
Amaterasu was in on it. That really turns me on.
It don't take a lot to turn you.
This is me off, right?
No. That's why she got
That time,
excited.
The culprit stayed hidden in the main control room of the disguised car 1 and waited for the peacekeepers to haul you in, Master. They were right there at the scene.
After burning all the master detectives, the culprit faked their own death
Yep.
and tried to frame me as
You know,
the
his
killer.
voice acting remind me of someone.
Cold-blooded scheme.
And the evildoer,
Pretty sure I hear his voice acting somewhere.
contemptible crimes, is none other than Zilch Alexander.
It was you!
You were the culprit. So now what happened now?
This is the truth I've uncovered!
This is so weird. I feel like I took drug. That wasn't in the end of the chapter at all. But it's not a real him anyway.
Is that it? What's this?
It's the truth. It's the soul of the true culprit who made this mystery labyrinth.
The soul of the true culprit? Wait, what am I supposed to do with this?
I don't know.
Now it's time for the main. Here we go. It's my time to shine.
What are you gonna do? Eat him? Kill him? I don't like the sound of this.
Surging bloodlust.
Yeah, with this
Overflowing
music,
despair.
they would kill him. No?
The brilliant soul of Shinigami.
Oh my god.
Expunge this cursed case.
Wow.
Death to all deplorables.
You know she have a side.
Mystery labyrinth.
They would kill him. They definitely would kill him. You know, I would be able to maybe to make a skin over in Final Fantasy 14. The power of love, guy. This is the power of love. That's the power of love. I guess he's dead. At least. But why did she kill him though? So what happened now? I'm going back to reality. They're still dead.
Huh? We're back?
What are you talking about now? Your spirit shouldn't be broken. Yet. The Peacekeepers will take care of you. We have all the time in the world.
Huh?
Huh?
Shinigami! Where are you? Nothing here's changed. What's... Shinigami? Are you...
Get him!
Wait! I know who the culprit is!
What?
It's Zilch! He's still alive. He framed me.
What are you talking about? He's already dead.
See his face? Yeah, you know that, and we know.
Huh? But...
Shut up! This is not up for discussion. Take him away.
Shinigami! Where did you go? This isn't what...
I'm right here! You're so cute when you panic, so I had to enjoy the view of it.
Fuck you.
Stop playing around! Why hasn't the situation...
He must be hallucinating. Take him away.
What is it?
What? He's dead?
Looks like it's over.
Huh?
Oh! Cause she killed him. So he died.
What's over? Shinigami, what's going on?
She killed him.
There's always a price to pay. When I read the soul of the true culprit, the mystery labyrinth created by the culprit is destroyed.
So he died.
But as a
Remind me a lot of
the
Persona.
source that created the mystery labyrinth also perishes.
The source... perishes?
So I killed him.
Don't...
That's right. The true culprit dies.
Then that report saying Zilch, the true culprit, was...
And that solves today's mystery. The true culprit is as dead as a doornail.
Yeah, but the problem is... if the culprit is dead, how can I prove my innocence? Yeah, that's more a problem than anything else. Am I wrong? Am I wrong? I'm not, right?
Now innocent and free to go, Master.
Not really.
There's nothing happy about this! Zilch died because I solved the mystery!
Huh? He was a dangerous murderer who killed 4
Yeah.
master detectives. He deserved to die.
I can agree with this. He burned people alive.
I mean, I don't think I'm completely free to go. Not even with...
In that case, say exactly what I'm about to tell you to that gilded idiot over there.
Okay. Swank, did you just receive a report that Zilch was dead?
How did you know that?
I thought so. If he was alive until moments ago, that changes things about this case. Someone who died in front of my eyes was alive. This is clearly an attempt by the culprit to disguise the truth. Don't tell me the Peacekeepers lied to try to cover up what really happened.
Oh god.
You didn't try to frame an innocent person, did you?
What? You think you can weasel your way out of this? You better not forget you're in Kanai Ward now. You're powerless before the might of the Amaterasu Corporation.
Ready?
No, I didn't mean...
Hey, don't surrender so easily. You are...
That does it. You're under arrest. Listen, you got no right to remain silent, and you got no right to call a lawyer either.
This guy is really pissed.
Take him away.
That didn't change anything.
Hold on just a second. Hey, excuse me. Do you have a minute?
Of course someone show up.
It's all good. Let's stop all the fighting.
What the hell are you?
We both have to follow orders from the higher-ups, so let's not do anything that causes unnecessary...
You have the eye like in a labyrinth.
Falsifying evidence and testimonies is a drag when it comes time to do the paperwork, right? It's tough keeping things consistent. Just forget about all that and leave it to me, yeah? You know, I saw that the true culprit was alive and well just a bit ago.
They both smoke.
What? If you let us go, I'll cook something up in my report to the World Detective Organization. You don't want trouble, right? If the WDO floods this joint because of you. Your punishment might be kind of brutal.
I bet the rest would kill him.
So, you know what to do. Leave things well enough alone, as they say. Let's go.
Who the hell is this guy? Why did he save me? I like that Shinigami is like happy.
Thank goodness that worked out.
Who the hell are you? And you are?
Who is he?
Beats me?
She don't know. Why did you ask her that? Do you think she know? Didn't he know I'm here?
Well,
She's there.
I bet that was quite a long trip for you. Welcome to Kanai Ward.
Thanks.
He's a detective.
You must be Yuma. Yuma Cocohead, right?
I am.
And you are?
I'm Yako Furio.
I like his name, Furio. I hope he's not a furry. Okay. Didn't you know I have a ghost?
I was born and raised in Kanai Ward. Just a humble member of the WDO. I'm the
So he's a
director of the
detective.
Nocturnal Detective Agency, the only detective agency in Kanai Ward. My office welcomes you. Nice to make your acquaintance.
Yeah, but all the other are dead.
Thanks. The pleasure. So he's a detective from the WDO. He managed to turn away the Peacekeepers, so he must be in high standing.
I don't know.
He's clearly just some careless, middle-aged man. Oh,
Hmm?
by the way, don't tell anyone about yours truly. You might have forgotten, but our secret is included in the contract.
Yeah, unless someone can see you
It'd
too.
be terrible if you broke this rule. To be exact, your whole body would be drained of its blood.
Wait, are you a vampire or something?
Okay, I won't tell anyone.
Well, even if you did, they'd just assume you're some crazy person.
Maybe not.
Now, shall... Oh, by the way, I'd like to hear the details about this incident.
Right.
Yeah, you can just tell that you figure it out yourself. That don't answer my question why he made a deal with a
I'm
ghost.
sorry I kept you waiting. It took a while to get through all the
They practically interrogated you, right? Kanai Ward is completely shut off from the outside world.
Why?
Communication devices such as cell phones are confiscated. Cameras are not permitted to leave Kanai Ward either.
It's like Wars China.
Even if you smuggle something with reception in, Kanai Ward is a dead zone. Thanks to all that tight closure, nobody's using this fancy station at all.
Did you say no one?
You show a lot of promise, considering how you handled that Amaterasu trouble.
So you the one what they're seeing me.
I was scared, to be honest. I don't want to deal with them if I don't have to. The thing is, the Peacekeepers always antagonize detectives.
Yeah, I can understand
As a
why in this
basic
town.
rule, never look them in the eye. They're always itching for a fight. Kinda like Matt.
Right.
Amaterasu Corp doesn't want the unified government or the WDO meddling in their matters.
Which why you bring us
They even
out.
caught wind of them hiring a hitman.
Hitman?
They plan to wipe out any master detectives before they entered Kanai Ward.
The hitman was Gilch.
The result of which is this Amaterasu Express massacre.
So Zilch was actually a hitman?
That's why he burned people.
Nope. There was a real master detective named Zilch. He was murdered beforehand and used as a disguise.
Ah, so he killed Zilch and took the place of Zilch.
You were in the first car earlier. The real Zilch is laying dead somewhere in there. There was a separate first car at the station before you arrived, where Zilch's body was hidden.
Oh.
Then, the 4 train cars that you rode in would arrive at the station in Kanai Ward and connect with the fake first car. That makes a total of 5 dead master detectives at Kanai Ward's platform. With no master detectives left, you would be arrested as the only culprit. That was the plan.
They would go to such lengths?
I guess so. That's so much.
Absolutely. Even though the plan didn't work, we still lost 5 master detectives. Given the situation, I'm honestly surprised you survived, Yuma.
That's all thanks to me. You're so lucky to be haunted by yours truly.
I don't think it just thanks to that.
Wait, if there was a real Zilch, then the number of people on board the including me, that makes 6 people.
I, Hoochie, heard from the World Detective Organization that the number of master detectives on the train was...
Well, he was already dead.
Precisely 5.
Oh, I'll explain that later. Anyway, let's leave this place. Wouldn't want to give the...
They're not dead. I mean, they are in the wallpaper. I'm pretty sure they're still alive. I mean, all members of Master Detective are on the wallpaper
It's raining.
of their game, so I don't think they are dead. So why they would put them on the wallpaper if they're not important? It's sure a crazy town. Let me guess at the checkpoint. Ah, the other train just arrived. Now we're gonna see the bad guy. By Amaterasu president or something. No.
Who's that guy? Beats me.
Somebody didn't try to arrest it. Hmm. And was that really a guy, by the way?
I see. Are you gonna remember all of this?
I don't know, we'll see. Yeah. I failed seminar. Rank up. And we done the prologue. We did it. Wait, we still in the prologue? Okay. So there was a chapter 0 before the prologue. I thought the prologue was chapter 0. Oh, that was me.
There's a place I want to show you. It's the best spot to learn about this town. Hey, relax. Don't be so nervous.
Sure.
Come on, this way.
You want to show us the city. So that's the actual gameplay.
You definitely want to remember this.
Okay, it's the... Okay, so there is a prologue in chapter 0. I have a feeling we'd see him again. I just want to have all of this disappeared. Man, I didn't save since. So this is the city.
I love the view of the city from here.
Are you Batman?
It's like we're always right at the brink of dawn. Although, thanks to them, the real dawn will never rise here.
Wait, you tell me it's already raining here?
You mean Amaterasu Corporation?
Kanai Ward is isolated and out of the UG's reach. Now, Amaterasu is the de facto master of the city.
And you have to meet to
None
stop
who
them.
wish to live in peace dare defy them. As long as you know your place, life can be pretty good here. Open an umbrella and the rain won't touch you. Wear a raincoat and you can even take a girl cycling.
And you mean it's already raining
You
here?
know what I mean, right?
But how the hell guys can rain? Because of the company.
A while back, our detective agency used this building. But we were kicked out due to a contract dispute. The owner claimed renting the building out to detectives made the place unpopular. In Kanai Ward, detectives aren't even allowed to have their own offices.
Oh wow.
Really?
I don't know what the
That
WTO
sucked.
is thinking, but I don't want this town to change. It should stay the way it is. It deserves. That's why this time around, I don't want any trouble. It's not easy to negotiate with these people.
But why I'm here?
I heard that Kanai Ward has a lot of
Screams are part of the daily noise around here. They're kind of like church bells, marking sunset.
I don't think it's a good comparison.
Whenever someone's smiling in that building, someone else in town is weeping.
I assume
However,
it.
we can't go punching the guy who's smiling. We can only offer a handkerchief to those in tears before quietly slipping away. Nothing more is needed anyway. We're not superheroes or anything. We're just detectives.
just detectives, he says. But he has the resigned smile of someone who's given up.
Yeah, I gave it up.
Tells me exactly the kind of place Kanai Ward is. In a way words couldn't begin to describe.
But why they bring us there?
This fuzzhead dude comes off like an irresponsible, but there's an ominous aura around him. You only end up like that if you've seen...
Could it be because of this city?
Maybe. Or maybe it's its old man stench.
Can you see her?
Something wrong? Is there something on my... Back in the day, I was rather popular with the ladies. You may think that means I'm no longer so... And...
There is a lady here.
The rain, it...
Oh, this stuff?
It's not even
Fables
rain.
would tell you that all rain must come to a stop.
But not this one.
But for the past few years, the rain in our town hasn't stopped falling.
And why there is no inundation then?
For years?
Yeah, years. It started around, weird, huh? Thanks to that, we have no need for weather forecasts.
A city where it's only
Yeah,
spring.
but there won't be
No
inundation.
wonder things are so dark and damp.
The rain sure has changed things around here. But supposedly, there's something in the rain
Well, of course the rain changed people. I would be depressed if they were raining for 3 years non-stop.
that messes with our bodies and
I mean,
environment. But no one knows why the rain never lets up. But it probably has something to do with Amaterasu.
I don't even think it's real rain.
Kanai Ward. It's such a bizarre place.
I think it's a pollution that doing that.
Bizarre, huh? You're not gonna make it here if you find this shocking. You'll be seeing a lot of strange things in this city, I'll tell you that much. But there's no need to overcomplicate things. Everything is just an illusion in the rain. Just think of it that way. Trust me.
But why I'm here?
It's easier this way.
Is it?
Well, now that I've finished showing you the town, let's head to the agency.
I thought he did have an office.
This place. There's.
Hmm? What do you mean?
Oh, it smells so good here. It's like there's a florist.
Really?
It's
I don't see any florists.
you an idiot. They talk about death.
I didn't mean it literally. To me, then the stench of death.
The stench of death?
There are gruesome mysteries.
She's a
all over
goddess
this
of
place.
death.
It smells.
That's what-
sounds so-
Hey!
Right.
It's not time to talk with a freaking ghost girl.
Now then,
Yes.
I'm ready.
this area is called Kamasaki District.
Which mean would be the main hub.
It's the busiest and messiest place in all of Ganai Ward.
Okay.
The neon looks magical blurred in the rain. If the
Ew.
rain is an illusion in the rain, I think it'd be the streetlights. I don't have any memories of the scenery, but it still makes me all nostalgic.
Let me guess, he was there before.
Perhaps I'm from a city like this one. Or maybe if you formed my mind into a shape, it looked like this place.
What this place?
Isn't it weird how it's not flooded?
Yeah,
How
that's
it's
what I
always
wonder.
raining here?
Yeah.
It looks like they have a good
Nothing
drainage
is flawed.
system. See? There's a drain leading to a pipe over there.
That kind of thing creeps me out. Just imagine what would happen if I got sucked in there.
There is.
Hey, there's a clown in the sewer staring at you.
Shut up,
A clown?
Maybe
idiot.
not.
All the floor are wet.
I explained briefly, but basically, Amaterasu Corp picks on detectives. My colleagues and hired assistants all quit. They said working here as a detective was simply impossible.
I can understand.
So you've been working as the only detective for the whole city ever since?
It's not like I could change careers. I'm a WDO detective. after
Okay,
all.
yeah, it's not like his other accomplice.
Clients trust me to do the job. Although, most of my requests involve infidelity or finding lost
Why it
pets.
remind me of Van.
What about unsolved mysteries?
The peacekeepers get to handle that. Detectives don't even get close.
Oh, interesting.
But now, things could be different since you're all here.
Oh?
Huh? All?
They didn't die. They're all alive. They're all alive.
Yeah, I got a feeling things will be a bit...
They're all alive. They're all alive. They're all alive. Let me guess. All.
Is
Like I said earlier, detectives aren't allowed to work.
Ugh, must we travel this far?
You are
The other
go.
master
Shut up.
detectives are already waiting at the agency. You're the last to
Let
join
me
us.
guess. I know that
other master detectives? But everyone on the train died.
they didn't.
Thanks to that hitman hired by Amaterasu.
They didn't die.
The WDO anticipated interference. They prepared multiple routes for entry into Kanai Ward.
No way.
Covered their bases. Other master detectives arrived from routes besides the Amaterasu Express.
They weren't the real one.
Both official and unofficial members traveled through these various routes.
They were not the real one.
So it wasn't just the Amaterasu Express.
Amaterasu Corporation caught on and tried to interfere on all the routes. Granted, they deny any involvement. Some routes were completely stamped out. Yours barely made it.
That tragedy happened to others too.
Yeah.
Excluding you, there are 4 others who survived. Unfortunately, a lot of sacrifices were made.
Let me guess, they are the same
As a
damn guy.
result, you could say master detectives of the highest caliber have been gathered here.
I'm pretty sure it's them. Maybe not.
You did outsmart Amaterasu and made it here after all.
The highest caliber? Here a master get complimented,
I can't wait to see if I'm right.
Why?
I think they are. I want the real one that we saw in the train.
So exciting.
Like
so
Pucci.
hysterical.
I have a feeling that wasn't the real Pucci. I mean, they were on the wallpaper. I'm pretty sure they're alive. But when I'm there, he would be like, what? But I thought you died. I'm pretty sure they didn't kill them. I mean, they made the character unique. So we live in the sewer.
Here we are.
Oh god. That's an office?
Where's the agency?
It's right here.
Huh?
All right. Remember this, Yuma. The most important things cannot be seen by the eye.
Oh. The agency's underwater. Oh my god. It's a submarine. The agency's a submarine. Yup. That's a good way to not get undetected. Yep. I mean, I never thought that would be the agency.
This is the agency?
I guess so. I didn't expect that, to be honest.
I thought my eyes were gonna pop out.
Welcome to the Nocturnal Detective. What, you expected something a bit tidier? But isn't it awesome? Our home...
Is this really it?
I mean, why not?
To a sinking ship of a detective.
So, am I right or not about the other detective? Or the completely other detective? So that would be our ops. No, okay, no, it's not them. That was wrong. They already died. So they are other detective. It's still 2 women, 2 guy. So that's all the one that survived. I mean, I like that sub.
Thanks for waiting, everyone. Our final new member has arrived at last.
Watch it! Don't just come barging in here.
This guy is a fatty.
Sorry. What are you talking about? This is my detective agency, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Mine. Pay up.
I love his voice. I like that the guy is sleeping in the foyer. In the fireplace.
That doesn't count. It was an accident thanks to the chief barging in here.
Nonsense. You should have expected him to return from his errand. Moreover, you should have realized he was back when our submarine resurfaced.
Yeah, you should.
Put it like
With my logic, anything is possible.
I love this woman already.
what are they fighting about?
Hey, what are you doing with those matches? No fire is allowed on my sub.
It's just a little game. He strikes the matches one by one. He wins if he lights 10 in a row. But if he fails even once, and he
So, who are you?
thus
Hang on, it was lit. The chief opened the door, which blew it out. I succeeded in lighting it, so the game continues. Hey, Ref, how many matches was it? You can check by counting the number of chocolates on the table.
Sure thing.
She ate one.
Hey, don't eat those, but using them to count. How many are we missing now? 2 or 3?
Not my fault that you have a brain to count number.
Come on, princess. How many did you eat? Be honest.
2. Oh, I never remember since I so rarely count that high. Please give me just a moment to recall it.
She can just count 3. Wow.
It's all ruined.
Why don't you count the number of matchsticks you've used instead?
Oh, right. I'll just count the matchsticks in the app. Why the hell are there so many? Didn't you say no open flames are allowed in here?
It's harder to quit than you think.
Yeah, it's true. I didn't smoke.
I remember. The number 4 comes after 3.
Oh, wow.
The answer is 4.
Oh, boy. Okay, she's definitely stupid. She's definitely stupid. Wow.
Huh? But there is still a chocolate missing.
Hang on, there were more than 4 to begin with. Did you eat another one? You're eating it right now!
She's dumb.
It is too delicious. So this is...
anyway, time to pay up.
Enough. I'm using my authority as chief to end this game. And no more. Do you understand you're in Kanai Ward? Don't give the peacekeepers any reasons to drop in on us. Virtue,
True.
honesty, and staying the hell out of trouble. That's our motto here at Nocturnal Detective. Now then, I'd like to introduce you to our final team, Yuma Cocoa Head. A round of
That's a
applause,
stupid name.
please.
Nice to meet you all.
I was hoping they'd be amazing detectives, but they all look kind of dumb.
I agree.
wonder which one of them will die first. Him or me?
Hey, knock it off! They managed to get past Amaterasu's attacks. I'm sure they're all amazing.
Well, one is dumb.
Now then, Yuma, let me introduce everyone to you. First, the one sitting over there is Halara Nightmare.
Nightmare. I like her name.
The first to arrive at Kanai.
Nightmare. Alana Nightmare. I like this. The name they have.
The little match boy over there is Desuhiko Thunderbolt.
Thunderbolt. There is a movie of Thunderbolt coming. Thunderbolt. The dumb girl
The
is
lady next to him is Fubuki Clockford. She is the heiress to the famous Clockford family.
Clockford, but she's not able to count beat. Clockford, but she can't just count to 3. That doesn't fit her name at all. She cannot read a clock.
Pleasure to meet you.
Fubuki Clockboard. A clockboard.
And the one inside the fireplace.
What, fireplace?
In a sub?
There of all places.
He
God.
says it's calming in there. Anyway, his name is Vivia Twilight.
Oh, it's a girl.
Nice to
No,
meet
it's a
you.
girl. Oh god, this guy's name. Twilight Nightmare. And Clockboard. Very nice to meet you.
Right. Now that we're all here, let's Let's have a seat.
Move control. Ah, it was with the.
Sit down
I
while I'm
come.
here.
Already, I didn't know.
Now, all remaining agents sent to the Nocturnal Detective Agency are here. There are a lot less of you than what we originally planned. Well, regardless of how many people we would have gotten, we'd still be no match against the Peacekeepers' numbers. So, we'll keep laying low down here and avoid provoking them, as we've been doing.
Huh? You want to stay submerged in this filthy river? I didn't come here to rot like sewage!
Yeah, why we sent? It didn't send us there for fun.
I want to make a grand entrance, solve all unsolved mysteries, and and once I'm rich and famous, I'll make you all my assistants.
In Kanai Ward, solving cases won't make you famous.
No.
All information is controlled by the Peacekeepers. They simply conceal anything that's inconvenient. If you want to be famous in this town, it's much easier.
I see.
Wait, don't actually do it! Don't instigate anything with those guys.
I'm just kidding around.
Why is the
I'm sorry about
WDO
that.
gathering master detectives in Kanai Ward? What do they want us to do?
I like her voice. It's a sexy voice.
Honestly, I don't know what the WDO is thinking either. I just found out about this recently myself.
You didn't receive any instructions?
Not yet, at least. I'm hoping they'll call us eventually. But before that, there's something I need to verify first. Yuma, it's about you.
Why do you have blood in your coat, or just all your coat is?
Huh? Me?
I heard the Peacekeepers talking and learned about it back then, but do you really have amnesia?
Huh? Yeah, seems like I do. I don't remember anything from before getting on the Amateur.
Ah, then
They make a
you
deal
are
with the
the-
goat.
We are amnesia buddies, Yuma.
Oh, you have amnesia too?
Fubuki, you too?
Indeed. I cannot remember what I had for breakfast. I cannot even recall how I got here.
No, I think it's.
I think you're just
I think she's just stupid.
forgetful.
Don't make things even more complicated.
She's dumb more than anything.
My apologies.
What is the source of your amnesia? Is Amaterasu Corporation responsible?
No, but
No, it doesn't seem likely. I was still at the stage.
So you really don't remember anything. I'm surprised you got...
I probably can't tell him it's thanks to the pact I made with the Death God.
they won't believe you.
You better not. Talking about me breaks the contract.
I think I was just lucky. The chief saved me in the end.
Well, you can work off your debt to me. So you really don't know who you are? In other words, you don't remember if you're a detective?
He just know he's Cocohead.
That's correct. Oh, but I do have a letter from the W, and this outfit is definitely mine because it...
I don't doubt you. That's not what I'm worried about. I've already verified your identity.
Huh?
Huh? You know who I am?
I didn't just daydream in the park and feed pigeons while y'all were heading here. I checked the routes everyone used and provided support wherever I could.
Oops.
Unfortunately, most of the info was kept secret, so supporting you was all I could do. At the very least, I did manage to obtain info about the Amaterasu. Then again, it was mostly thanks to Halara and Desuhiko since they arrived so early.
I got the passenger list from Amaterasu Corporation using my special forte.
And what is it?
That ability is top secret, so I'm not...
Your name was on the passenger list, Yuma. Once we knew your name, obtaining more information was easy. I researched the histories of everyone on...
This doesn't sound like something you need to hear.
What? Of course it is! I might finally get to learn about my...
Why do you want?
So...
The truth might surprise you, but
Among the master detectives registered at the WDO, no individual with the name Yuma Kokohead exists.
Wait, what?
What do you mean?
5 master detectives were summoned to the Amaterasu Express. That is an undisputable fact. But a detective in training was also summoned.
And it was me.
Detective in training?
That's you, Yuma. Looks like you've been working toward being a detective at the WDO. You may be part of the organization, but you haven't earned your stripes just yet.
So I'm an apprentice.
I'm not really a master detective yet?
That sounds about right. You never fail to amuse me, Master.
Despite that, I know for sure you'll be an integral part of our team. I reviewed your profile in the WDO records, and it turns out you have a phenomenal ability.
I wonder what it is, huh?
An ability? So I do have some sort of...
Your record claims that you're a great cook. Would you mind making us breakfast from now on?
Oh my god. This is not an ability.
Your lake is made.
I don't know if I can. I don't have any memory. Never mind. Did my profile mention anything else? Like where I used to live or my personal history?
It didn't have any details of the sort. You see, you've got a trainee's profile, not a proper master detective's.
I see.
He's a trainee.
Trainees are kind of like appetizers at a restaurant. Don't you
Shut
think
up.
That makes you the appetizer detective.
Shut up.
Don't worry, I'll do my best to train you from the ground up to be a good.
What's wrong? There's nothing to feel ashamed about. Everyone... Also, not everyone can use their forte from the get-go. Though some are born rather gifted. Still, no matter how much talent you have, you require the right training to make the most use of your abilities.
Yeah.
No matter how smart they are or how dexterous their fingers, no surgeon dives straight into surgery. The same goes for master
That's a good
detectives.
comparison.
If you want to do things the right way, you have to learn it.
So everyone here also trains at the World Detective Organization?
They want to air out. Yeah.
The WDO requires a 2-year training period for all agents. During that time, the agent's paranormal disposition is honed into a forensic forte, specializing in investigation. And those who manage to develop their forte are certified as master.
So I didn't use it.
Plus, once you become a master detective, you get a detective deed from the WDO.
By the way,
Yeah.
not all detectives working for the WDO are master detectives. There are regular detectives, like myself, who don't have fortes.
So he's just a detective.
I still got my detective deed. It doesn't say master detective on it, but it's still... A forte mostly depends on innate talent. Some people will never develop it, no matter
And they
how
would
much
say a
effort
normal
they put in.
detective.
But that doesn't mean they can't be a detective. Anyone can get a detective deed as long as they complete their...
So is that my case as well? I don't think I have any special abilities.
Well, you have a ghost with you.
There is no record about your forte.
I think your forte is you make a deal with a ghost.
You could be like me and have no special...
I knew it.
Who cares about that? You've got me, Master.
Yeah, it's even better.
Look, there's no need to be so down about having no forte of your own. That has nothing to do with whether you're a good detective or not. Even a kid or a delinquent can be a master detective if they're good at one thing. But detectives with no special abilities must pass basic testing with flying colors before... So, in fact, you could say those without special abilities make...
Ah.
Just tooting your own horn, old man.
But being both a capable detective and a master detective would be even better. Such as myself.
You're
What do you
tooting
mean?
your own horn too.
Oh, come on.
Whether you have an ability or not, the fact remains that you've been striving to be a detective.
So
Okay.
I wanted to be a...
Also, keep in mind that despite being a trainee, you were given a directive. That's pretty impressive. You must be quite capable.
I wonder what the person we get out of the train earlier.
I mean, master detectives were killed.
That wasn't me.
You managed to survive.
I'm not sure if that's right.
There was someone on the first train.
I am sure you shall eventually remember all that you have forgotten, Yuma. Although, I still do not remember what I ate this morning, let alone...
It was raining. It's always raining.
Yeah, idiot.
Is she this dumb on purpose? I think maybe she's a giant skank. It's boom kill time if you fall for her.
I didn't do anything.
By the way, my
He's
agency
jealous.
treats both trainees and detectives. And to all you master detectives, you better not drop your guard or the rookie here's gonna...
Go ahead. Too bad for you, rookie. I'm gonna take all.
Oh,
I don't
shut
deserve to
up.
compete.
You senior detectives sure are ahead. Vivia, anything you'd like to say to the newbie?
He's sleeping.
Not real.
Call?
That's the direct line to the World Detective Organization. All communication in Kanai Ward is shut out from the outside world.
Except that phone.
And obviously, it's kept secret from the Amaterasu folks.
Yeah, of course.
If they're contacting us, maybe they'll finally give us a...
Go ahead, rookie.
Huh? You want me to answer?
Master!
Hello, Nocturnal Detective Agency. Please state your business.
That's the leader.
Good work, all of you. I assume everyone is present? So few of you survived. Far less than I anticipated, but considering who survived, this should suffice.
What the hell? Who's this grandpa? He acts like he's hot shit.
He's the leader.
Beats me. I've never seen him before. My contact is usually someone totally different.
Perhaps he dialed the wrong number?
No.
No, that's impossible. This is a direct... Who are you? Would you mind telling us your name?
A name? Unfortunately, I discarded my name long ago.
Remind me of Bearguard.
Now, I simply go by Number 1. I'm sure you've heard of me.
Number 1. He's the leader. Number 1 master detective.
You're joking? Seriously? My sincerest apologies.
I didn't expect number 1 himself to appear. This must be very serious business then.
He's number 1, it's here, yeah.
Is he a big deal or something?
I mean, he's the greatest detective of all.
Number 1 is the top master detective, leader of the World Detective Organization.
He's the leader.
Top detective of the
He rarely ever shows himself. Thus, no one knows he is only known among detectives as number 1.
He's the top of the world.
It's just some old man.
Shut up, Shinigami.
I am here to give those of you who arrived your instructions. There is a dangerous secret lurking here, which we refer to as Kanai Ward's ultimate secret.
So they have an ultimate weapon.
Kanai Ward's ultimate secret?
However, Kanai Ward's ultimate secret isn't a problem affecting only this city.
Affecting
There's
everyone.
a chance it relates to the ongoing great global mystery.
Another one. I don't know what it is.
That's why I chose to deliver your orders directly. Move swiftly to investigate Kanai Ward's ultimate secret. Doing so will assist us in solving the great global mystery.
But what are these two?
That is all.
Huh? That's it?
Why do you think you're there? If you're a detective, search for clues yourself. Providing any
True.
information beforehand will merely result in misconceptions.
I agree.
Understood.
Do you recall the World Detective Organization's creed? A detective must never overlook a mystery. Any and all truths must be exposed.
Okay.
A detective must always prioritize solving a case. Emotions must be discarded to reach a perfect solution through a perfect deduction.
I like it, the way you say that.
Every single day during training. But it's not something you can easily...
Is that true, Master?
I don't remember at all.
Mysteries are the greatest threat to humanity.
That's true.
The WDO will not allow mysteries to go unsolved. They shall be eradicated with sagacious wit and indomitable will.
Eradicate mystery.
Must guide the lost souls of victims to paradise in the name of truth. Go forth, proud detectives. Eliminate all mysteries from this world.
Okay.
Hey, did you hear that? We got a direct. We play our cards right, we're guaranteed to get promoted.
It isn't so simple. Just look at how much we sacrificed to get you here. Kanai Ward's ultimate secret must have something to do with Amaterasu.
Of course it is.
Snoop on them. They're gonna wipe us out.
So it's a full-on war then.
War
It is.
awful. I myself am a pacifist.
Oh, shut up.
It's something we have to do from here on.
There you go again with your
Fubuki, were you...
Huh? I was. However, I was also lost in my own thoughts.
She's dumb.
You weren't listening then!
She didn't.
Chief, any ideas about Kanai Ward's...
This place has so many secrets that I have no idea where to start.
Somewhere.
What comes to mind is this unending rain.
He said that it has something to do with the great global mystery, too.
Something that would do pollution, I guess. That would pollute the entire planet.
I have no clue what that is.
Well, for now, let's sneak into Amaterasu.
Don't you dare do anything dangerous like that. It's not like they're leaving.
Then what are we supposed to do?
You really want to know? The right thing to do is absolutely nothing. Jeez. How did it...
Oh, come on. You need a snap.
I've got a bad feeling about all this. Who would have guessed number one would... All I wanted was to sink quietly into the river.
Ah, shut up.
Things really that bad?
Yeah. Lives are at stake here. Danger is a daily occurrence in all of Kanai Ward.
I'm used to wagering my life like poker chips. It feels like my...
Maybe for you, but I'm not that way. Who said I wanted that? I got it. Let's pretend like we didn't hear a thing.
No.
I know that's impossible. Given the sacrifices that... I guess we have...
Chief Yako.
Everything that goes down in this city is handled by the peacekeepers of Amaterasu. They simply
Okay.
fabricate or cover things up in whatever way's most convenient.
They are
for them.
corrupt.
In other words, the truth they're hiding may be connected to Kanai.
Some of these cover-ups may be clues for unsolved mysteries then.
But there are
Yeah,
tons
but-
of cases where they covered up the truth.
Then what we need to do is clear.
Huh?
But how?
Stare at me, dumbfounded rookie. We've got to crush each unsolved mystery.
Oh, I suppose that's one way to solve whatever's going on.
I guess so.
Fine. Truth be told, I wish this day had never come. But part of me knew that it was inevitable. Our goal now is to expose Kanai Ward's ultimate secret. We'll be up against Amaterasu Corporation.
So basically the government of this town.
So please, be extremely careful. We don't know what these guys will do to interfere with us. That said, you all survived the deadly trip to get here, so I'm sure you're up. We've been trapped in this rain for a long time now. But it's time to put an end to that. Please, help me save this city.
Man, he changed attitude now.
I love it. Things are...
Okay, what's going on?
In the unending rain, through the winding neon cityscape, draped in my raincoat, I roam in search of my missing memories. What secrets lurk in this labyrinth of drainage pipes?
That's a... Okay, we see the bad guys.
Yet to find the answer.
Wait, it's Pushy. That was
Story of
Pussy, right?
detectives facing the darkness that enshrouds the truth.
That's the one of the... I guess I would have
About to
president.
begin.
But was it Pussy? I thought it was Pussy. Pushy. I think she's alive. Oh, now it's begin. Now it began. Now it's begin. So those are the main character. I really love the music. I really love the music. I think I will like the game. Now we go in the drug zone. The bad guy. That a bad guy. So the main president of this company have a mask on its face. Spike Jonze of Tokyo Game. Okay. I really like the music. I really like the music. It was a nice music. I like the intro. The opening was fun. Yes.
The faint sound of a ticking clock melts against the sound of rain.
So that's the next mystery.
Is that the timbre of water splashing a ship in the night? Or is it the sound of a wedge driven into the wheel of fate? Every time that vault's door closes, I search again for a reason to open it.
Huh? Chapter 1, the nail man killing. So someone killed people with the nail. Basically.
Got some nice sleep. No one's here yet? It's just about time. And to be fair, their type are rarely on time anyway. Master detectives are. Did you get a good night's sleep, Yuma?
Not really.
What? But I gave you time to rest at the office. Your brain won't work right without enough sleep. Even today, my mind is crystal clear. Although
Not
it
sure
doesn't
about
get
that.
much use.
No, shut up.
To think that Master had to sleep on such a filthy sofa. The other Master
Why do you
detectives are
complain? You
staying in a
goes.
hotel, right? That's no fair. I'm totally pissed.
Wait, they are in the hotel?
They said detectives and trainees would be treated equally.
For now, how about you wash your sleepy face? You can't work as a detective when your mind is hazy.
It's not entrance to be in the hotel.
This is...
Huh?
I see.
But
Let's check everything.
Master?
You wanted to see me naked, I think.
He said I can't work as a detective if my mind is hazy. Why do I want to become one in the first place? It's not like Is there a reason why? Even if there was, right?
Maybe someone died in his family.
Being a detective.
And Amaterasu are the one who killed them.
To be one to regain my memories. Is it right for me to pursue this if that?
Master, there you go with that dumb poetic.
It's not dumb. This isn't.
Better be careful.
Yeah.
Detective size. A murder case occurs.
Yeah.
It wouldn't happen otherwise. I wish that.
Wait a minute, Yuma. You're good at cooking, right?
Huh?
No.
Right now?
Come on, man. Stop. Maybe if you do some expert cooking, it might rekindle your lost. Right. So get out.
Wait. What should I do?
I don't even know. Let's set the fridge.
I guess I'll try.
Yeah, but they find some food.
All right, done. Let's.
Oh, this is looking.
I guess I'm good at cooking.
God, I hope. Chief, breakfast is ready.
Hey, it smells nice. What is that?
It's disgusting.
He's gone pale. I hope he isn't dead.
No way. Chief?
That was disgusting.
I thought I was a goner.
Why would I do that? I can't believe you'd say that after all.
Right. I basically forced you to make it. Yuma, can you clean this up?
Oh, that went about as well as I
Master, if you ever want to boom kill someone, I think it'd be the perfect crime.
What did my profile say I was good at cooking?
I mean, it was looking tasty,
Forget
but
about the cooking, Yuma. At least until you get your.
Yeah, I figured.
Yesterday was such a surprise. I never thought there would be a directive from number 1.
To investigate Kanai Ward's ultimate.
But it's dangerous. Amaterasu Corp won't say.
yeah, they won't.
Happen. Look, I'm not saying I've been idle up until now. I tried investigating Amaterasu several times regarding some unsolved mysteries. They get pissed, and I get a lecture bordering on torture. They even confiscated my office. And, well, here I am.
Why, you're in a submarine.
Organization help you?
I asked a few times, but they always waved me off. Turns out there were other cases which were higher priorities.
But apparently it's not anymore.
Besides, ever since Kanai Ward became isolated from the world, we haven't been able. They didn't quite get how bad the place has gotten.
Until now.
What made them investigate Kanai Ward to begin with?
The great global mystery must be a huge deal. Even number 1 is getting involved.
What is that?
Isn't number 1 coming here? I thought he was at the WDO's headquarters.
You think I'd know? Number 1 is being hunted by criminal syndicates all over the world. His location is kept top secret.
So we don't know where he is. Yeah, cause all the criminals can
That's
want
why
to
he
kill
almost
him.
never shows up in public. It's super rare even to glimpse him on a screen.
If he's that amazing, that's all the more reason he should come here.
Yeah, fair enough. I'm sure that number 1 could solve this lickety. The rumors say that once he decides to solve a case, he'll do everything perfectly on his own.
Perfectly on his own?
But it's not the case now. Shut up.
Anyway, he's got his hands full on another case right now.
How do you know
I'll have
that?
to leave that behind to visit Kanai Ward. We'll save our trump card for last. Until then, well, that's why you all were called here. Wait, where are the others? At this rate, we'll never have enough hands. Jeez, everyone goes and does their own thing.
How about using a cell phone? Even if you can't contact the outside world, it'd still be useful in times like these.
True.
And no good. Risks the peacekeepers wiretapping you. Okay, Yuma, you're getting your...
A job?
Get the other detectives assembled. I've rented out a special room at a hotel in Kamasaki District. My guess is that they still haven't left the hotel yet.
They may be
Each
dead.
detective is quirky. Listen, Yuma, Your job is to convince them to...
He says it's a job, but he just made you his...
Fine.
I
I'll go to
know.
their hotel.
Thanks. Remember to avoid the peacekeeper.
Sure hope you got all that down.
Okay, let's save. Anyway, that would be the end for me in a minute. So this is the map.
Come on. So your commemorative first job is an...
Well, it's a tutorial to
By
make
the
me
way,
visit the
Shinigami,
town.
What do you know about number?
Huh? Why do you...
I was just curious. Wait. You know something, don't...
As if! Don't go thinking I know that either at all. I have standards, you know.
Let me guess. That's because of him I make a deal with you.
Besides, oh, what makes you think I know any humans personally? I mean, I'm a death god. The only people I need anyway. You should scope the city out while on your errand. Who knows? You might uncover...
I don't think it's that simple.
So she had something to do with number one.
What? Where?
There's something amazing over there. Go get it. Hurry!
Oh.
Is this a Shinigami figure?
Don't worry your pretty little head about that. Stressing out about every but if you collect these figurines, you can get a...
Wait, it'll cure my amnesia?
No, but I'm afraid everything from before you came to Kanai Ward is still off limit.
Oh. What mem-
Your memories with all the detectives and Fuzzhead's agency. You guys talked about all sorts...
Yeah.
what did-
See? You already forgot. If you want to know what you forgot about, then look for these figurines around...
Finding them seems pretty tough, but
You can check all your recovered memories in the notebook. You know,
I think I understand.
right on! Thinking you maybe understand. You might be able to check these memories while you're unable to move around freely or in a mystery labyrinth.
Got it.
Shinigami's Tutorial Corner! Master's got secret memories stashed. Yo! Check, check!
And what they are? Number one. He basically the leader.
Master's got secret. Here's a hint.
What's this? I just want to see. What is it? What that memory is?
Well, it's since you arrived and we began investigating Kanai Ward's ultimate secret, it seems we're all tense every day. I think it's just getting to me a bit. I can't seem to
What
find
do you
a way
mean?
to feel all nice and relaxed.
I see.
Yeah, he's
Damn it all.
lonely.
I long for the days when things were so uneventful.
Remind me of Van, yeah.
Before we came here, most of your work concerned infidelity and looking for love.
Yep. I used to just stare out the window and check whether the occasional client's spouse was cheating, or I'd tail the target, and sure enough, they'd be cheating. Then the missus would end up crying when I report. It was the same old story every day.
That's sad.
This may be rude of me, but that, in fact, it sounds kind of boring.
It is.
Sure is. But you know what they say? Every job is equally important. Just because a job may look more glorious, it doesn't mean it's better. No, what's most important is whether you can be proud of what you do.
I guess.
Look at Fuzzhead trying to act all cool.
Huh? What's wrong? You felt quiet.
I just wasn't expecting that kind of stuff from you.
Not expecting. What's your...
Sorry. But you're right. All jobs are equally important. I'll make sure...
Yeah, you do
You do-
that. When
yeah,
you hang
do
around
that.
master detectives a lot, you start to think you belong to a special class of people.
It's true. I hang out with them so much that I was starting to think I was on their level. I better be
True.
more careful about this.
You're still
I
at
have a
training,
saying
dude.
when it comes to my own work philosophy. Nothing beats a drink after a hard day's work.
I do hear that a lot.
Well, it's all bogus anyway. A good drink is way better if you get to imbibe without
I'm not
having to
sure.
work for it.
For real now.
You're quiet again. Are you...
I'm sorry, but I need to reconsider how...
What? I can't believe you'd say that so fast.
Well, you talk about booze.
Master, you and Yako seem to have grown closer.
Seem to be that way. Wait, is that some kind of reputation in here? I just want to see how running around work.
Come on, let's go! Go, go, go!
This place...
Zoom!
Hmm?
Huh?
Well, never better to check.
Head up the stairs!
Oh, that's her.
What was up with that person?
They probably don't see outsiders that much. Come on, let's hurry up.
I think it's Bushy.
Right.
We see it's not there. I think. But I think it's a girl.
Where could it be?
You know, objective is down here. Oh. Yeah, the corp is scary. Why it remind me of the hotel on John Wick? The entrance, at least. I guess the interior won't be similar. It is similar. There he is. Sleeping under the piano.
With Vivia?
Oh. Yuma. Good morning.
Good morning? What are you doing here?
Good question.
Huh? I'm reading a book.
Yeah, but you're supposed to work.
The story I'm reading is about a boy building a sandcastle on a
the lake shore with a girl he just met.
Wow.
Many days pass, and the sandcastle still isn't complete. For some reason, the protagonist believes there's a reason why that happens.
That's a stupid
He
story.
believes the girl has been secretly destroying the sandcastles at night, so he
Oh,
stays
God.
on lookout at night on the lake. And just as he thought, as expected, she destroys the sandcastle.
Wow.
And returns. The protagonist
That's stupid
wonders,
sorry.
why she'd do such a thing. Yuma, what do you believe?
Huh? Maybe she hates the
I see. Perhaps she vents her secret feelings by destroying this. Then why does she continue to make sandcastles with protagonist? Is she trying to break the boy's heart over and over again? If so, that makes her sound like quite the lunatic. But perhaps that is the
Oh my god.
So what's the real
reason? It doesn't say anything about that. You must imagine the girl's reasoning for yourself. That's what stories are all about. Just as you brought up this question, the protagonist also tries to find the truth by chasing it, but he loses sight of her in the
Okay, I don't care.
However, it's a singular path with no other way to go. Normally, it'd be impossible. The moonlight shines over the lake at the end of the path. And there, at the lake, the protagonist
Are you gonna read me the whole story?
the sight of the girl facing away from him, disappearing into the lake.
Huh?
You
The
read.
protagonist recalls a story about a girl who drowned at the lake years ago.
It was a ghost.
Almost like a long forgotten memory. He checks old newspapers and finds a picture of her.
Okay, do you need to read the whole book to me?
She looks like she's smiling directly at him. Isn't it beautiful?
This guy probably has no friends.
Probably not.
Chief Yako asked for you at the office.
Oh. Is it that time already? Tell the chief I'll be there.
All right.
Yeah, he's not going anywhere. Just look at him. He has zero.
Oh, also, do you know where the other...
Maybe the restaurant? They should still be eating breakfast right now.
The restaurant. Got it. I'll...
I wanna die someday. Oh well.
Master.
Hey, rookie. What's up? You here for breakfast too?
Nah.
Good morning. It...
Huh? As if I would permit time to ever overtake me.
Yeah, you forgot
My
everything.
vision is quite sharp, you know.
No.
I have no idea what you're talking about, but that's...
Oh, she's not making excuses. This is just... Listen, rookie. I bet you're here just because Chief told you to find us. But you've yet to realize one crucial fact. Everyone besides you and the Chief are staying at this hotel. It'd be faster to bring the Chief over here, right?
Now that you mention it, yes.
Don't be convinced so easily.
I mean, it's true though.
You should bring the Chief here.
And no way! For all we know, the Peacekeepers could be around. The meeting may even be about planning out operations, so it's better to have it at the...
I agree with Yuma.
What? You, of all people? Oh, jeez, fine. Tell the Chief I'll be there after...
I will also be there after breakfast. I have to chew well to promote good digestion.
Okay, good.
Got it.
I doubt anyone in the world can hang out with that one.
I was going to offer an invitation to join us for breakfast, but there...
I'm sure Halara's around somewhere. Probably hustling.
Looks like we have legwork to do.
Oh well. So I'm gonna stop there. So after that.
Hey.
Huh?
Yeah.
Okay, it's a side quest.
Right. Hey.
I was hoping you bring it with me.
Because...
Yeah.
Detective's responsibility to help
Request.
me. Well, might as well give it a go. Come on, pay attention. Are you gonna remember all of this?
Detective work.
Yeah.
You look so weird.
Shut up. You look weird too. Okay. No. Okay. I didn't regret playing that game. This is a good game. I like it. So guys, oh god, there is a couple of new updates in my thing that I need to do. So yeah. Well, that was fun. I really enjoy it. This is a fun game. So yeah, I can't wait to continue playing it. Maybe tomorrow we'll see, depending on what the wheel is. So no collab tomorrow, it will be the gaming wheel. Maybe the collab would happen Saturday with another game. So thank you all for watching. And yeah, I really have so much fun. So is there someone I can raid? Would I need to be raid? Who's there? Let's raid Terra. Why not? Let's raid Purple Dragon. If stream is not over. We're gonna see that in a minute. Oh. What has been hotel? Wait, it's not. Okay, well anyway guys, thank you all for watching and we see each other again tomorrow. Band Dragons offline.